Hello, hello, everyone. This is Lady Sellock signing in. I had a series that I started called Shera Talk, in which I was going to show, um, basically kind of spotlight some dolls in my Shera collection. And I wanted to go ahead and just show off my entire toy collection. This is a toy collection corner, basically. And, forgive the little chaos here. It's not, displayed in the very best way, but it's a start. I lost a lot of shelving and furniture pieces in a past move, so that's why there's some stuff that's on the floor and whatnot. But anyway, I wanted to show off my toy collection because I don't think I've ever showed off my toy collection here on the site. I do have some things off camera, including the rest of my Rainbow Bright dolls. Lala Orange is sitting there on the floor right there in the corner or in between stuff, but yeah, so anyway, yeah, so here's the basically the collection corner. And yeah, what I plan on getting some shelving and some other furniture pieces, a bookcase and stuff like that in the near to far future. So yeah, there's that. But I wanted to share a little background on this. So of course, growing up, a child of the 80s and into the 90s, I had a lot of toys and I took good care of them. For granted, for playing with them a lot. My original Shera collection was basically the start of the toy collection. I didn't start getting into the hobby until about 2000 and I want to say 2000 and oh goodness, I want to say maybe around 2005 or so, 2010. But I didn't start really super collecting and getting into the hobby until probably about 2012. So, yeah, it was really interesting. The first time that I ever ordered anything online and got it was from shopgoodwill.com, and it was a group of 80s My Little Ponies. They were in really great condition. And, yeah, so as you can see, there are not any My Little Ponies here just because I stopped collecting them. I only wanted to start collecting things I truly, liked and meant, something to me and made a significant impact on my childhood and the good memories and whatnot. So yeah, so I started my toy collection with my childhood collections of Shera and My Little Pony, and then later Strawberry Shortcake and Rainbow Bright, and actually it grew from there. Had a lot of Care Bears growing up, so I had a bunch of Care Bears as well. The stuffed plushies, the small ones, and also the standard size, and a couple of the larger ones too. But anyway, then I had some Wuzzles, you can see, and I had some sweet secrets there also too, and the keepers I had as a child. So yeah, I had a lot of toys, and I kept up with them. They were in pretty good shape over the years. Some were written on, some were broken and whatnot. But for the most part, I took really good care of them, or tried to at least. Especially as a teenager and going into high school and college. But anyway, I just kind of had them around, and then one day I started, wanting to be in the hobby, so I joined a Facebook group. And then I started getting to the buying, selling, and trading aspect of it, and got a really good community following and appreciation. Um, you know, kind of a give and take kind of thing. It was really cool. And back in 2015 or so, 2014, I had really bad habits. I started really bad habits, and so I quit cold turkey. I sold or got rid of probably about 90% of my collection. And this is kind of the rebirth of the collection, so that's why it's a bit smaller. It's way smaller than what I originally had. I may show photos at some point in the future. I have them on my Facebook page, but as you can see, here's a little bit of the rebirthed Strawberry Shortcake collection. And of course, there's my patio green doll with Starlight from Rainbow Bright. But yeah, so it's a work in progress. There's my comic books there on the floor, along with some other trinkets and whatnot I've acquired through the years, either via gifts or just me getting them. Um, but yeah, and I'm really really happy, and I'm in a good place now. I was not in a good place from 2014 to 2016, but I took a break. I paused. I didn't buy or sell or traded anything, and then I kind of got back into it probably around COVID. Um, is when I started kind of reassessing and getting back into collecting. There are some dolls here. The doubles that you see, they're my childhood dolls. So there are some original from my childhood collection here. What happened was that back in I think 2013 or 2015 or so, when I was getting into bad habits and spending a lot of money and I shouldn't be spending, I needed money for car repairs and vet bills because at the time I had a cat and she went to the vet and I needed money. I didn't have it, so I sold my entire Shera collection to a collector in Florida, and we had the agreement that I basically pawned the collection, and she told me I could get it back whenever I had enough money, to rebuy the collection back from her, and that was broken. I don't want to go into details. I don't want to mention any names or whatnot, but in any event, that's the one big regret in my life was that I sold that collection. And if you're a collector, I will say, just as a warning and advice, do not sell your collection for money. I know some people have to do it. In my case, I felt like I had to do it. But for me personally, it was a big regret. It was a huge regret. And I kind of was upset. This person and I are no longer talking. We were really kind of good acquaintances on Facebook and whatnot. But yeah. So anyway, like I said, I don't want to go into details much more than that. But anyway, it is what it is, and I've gotten over it since then. But it still kind of stings a little bit. The most the biggest regret, I was actually selling my shower power catcher when I had as a child. This one actually, in case y'all don't know, this is the prize, quote unquote, in my collection, the shower power catcher. I'm cleaning her up right now, so that's why she's naked. She doesn't have any clothes or whatnot. But I got this thanks in part to Silent85, who helped me get her from another collector. This was, I think, about a year and a half ago, 2 years ago or so. I don't remember. But anyway, I'm cleaning up her gun and her body and whatnot. So that's why like I said, she's naked right now. But anyway, I kind of wish I held on to my childhood one and like sold. Looking back, I probably could have looked back and reassessed and said, well, I'm gonna sell, you know, what I can and then keep the ones that really meant to me. But of course, I was trying to get as much money as possible for my car and my cat. So there it is. The kicker in all this is that the person that I sold my collection to, she had a website. Excuse me, and she actually was selling my collection on her site, and so I actually bought back some of the dolls that I had that she didn't sell yet. I tried to get the shower power catcher back. I don't know if she kept it in her collection or if someone already sold it. But in any event, for those of you watching, any of you out there sharing this video or commenting or whatnot, if you bought a shower power catcher from a avid collector in Florida, that might be my childhood catcher, shower power catcher, and I would love to get her back. But alas, I know I've gotten over it. It's okay, but I just wanted to throw that out there. But yeah, so I did end up getting some of my collection back from that collector. So that's why I have some of my original childhood dolls. in this collection, which is great. I'm very thankful I was able to get, it's not all, but it's, and it's definitely some that meant the most to me as a child, which is probably why they weren't sold, because they had haircuts, they didn't look really great, that kind of thing. So, the two I'm talking about is, the scratching, what was it called? I think it was um, the scratching sound Catra, which is there right there. I showed her in the last video. And then also too back here, the Perfumo doll. That's my original childhood doll. But I do have another Perfumo doll here. You can see. But yes, but these two Shera dolls, the Starburst Shera. The one on the left is my childhood doll, and the one on the right is the one that I picked up in a sale. Of course, also too the two Swift Winds. This one here. No, wait. I think which is which. Yeah, the one on the right is my. You can tell the difference between how pink they are. The one on the left right there is the one I picked up, and then this one right here on the right is my childhood Swiftwind. But obviously, new wings and hat or unicorn attire. I lost those in moves from recent times, so they're not from my childhood. But in any event, like I said, it's really cool, and I just enjoy Shera. It meant a lot to me growing up, watching the Shera Princess of Power shows, episodes along with He-Man, and yeah, so there's that. Moving along here on this side, it's basically my keepers, Sweet Secrets. Got a Popple there in the front, along with a couple of Wuzzles, and I forgot what this line is. I can't remember the name of the group. If you remember, comment below. But I think they were Stargazers or something. I forgot. But anyway, I had that one as a child. I lost my childhood one, and then I purchased that one here a few years ago. Just to have in my collection again, because that meant a lot to me. I think I may have lost it at my grandmother's house a long time ago, but in any event, also kind of too, I had the snail, Fancy the Snail, the keeper, and also Sheldon, the turtle. Those aren't from my childhood. I just bought them a while back, but I had those two as a kid, so I wanted to get those back in my collection. And then, of course, I really like the Sweet Secrets. And also, yeah, I forgot the, what are these little guys called? Smushies, yes, the Smushies. So basically, those I bought in my collection because I had them all as a child. I lost them through the years and whatnot, but I just wanted to buy them, include them in my collection again because, like I said, very sentimental value. I used to play with them all the time. It reminds me of vacation trips going to Oklahoma because I bought a lot of them at the Tulsa toy store or Toys R Us toy store. I've got Flutterina hanging out here on the side along with the regular Swiftwind because I didn't have enough room on this side, and I think I was like working on her outfit or whatnot, cleaning her up, so that's why she's there chillaxing with the other collection. But anyway, moving on. Like I said, there's the comic books there. I'm going to do a video featuring my comic book specifically, so we'll be on the lookout for that. And of course, I have, some books, some pops, figures, things like that, on the floor. I need to get, once I have things situated and whatnot. I'll probably do another video in the future once I get things more situated. But then here's my strawberry shortcake collection with the Berry Bakehouse. I had this before in my original second batch of collection, I guess. But this is not from my childhood. I don't think I have any strawberry shortcake dolls from my childhood. Basically, I got rid of everything. I had the Berry Happy Home not as a kid, but in my collection. And that's when I started collecting. It was a very sad and bad time because I started collecting things just for the sake of collecting them. It wasn't bringing me joy anymore. I was jealous of other people's collections and I wanted like the holy grails of things. So yeah, so I ended up buying a lot of the very happy home furniture and whatnot. That house, I got for a great deal and kind of regret getting rid of it, but you know, it's one of those things where I had to just do a hard break and restart, you know. So, but anyway, here are some other things. The Care Bear magnets I got from my brother as a birthday gift in the past. And there's some strawberry shortcake little figures. I need to clean them up and whatnot, but I was thinking about actually putting that on the wall, but I don't want to like make any extra nail holes, but we'll see. Anyway, yeah, so last but not least, Starlight Patio Green with the two little sprites there from Rainbow Brite. OJ and Lucky, I think is this the little green guy's name. But anyway, like I mentioned, I have the Rainbow Brite dolls, the other dolls in another area of the room, but maybe I'll do a Rainbow Brite showcase at some point. But anyway, hope you'll enjoy. You know, if any of these bring back some memories, let me know. Comment below, and love to hear feedback and whatnot. But yeah, I'll see y'all later. There probably won't be any videos, gaming videos as of right now, as of this recording. I'm going to be going on vacation of sorts. But hopefully to be back soon with some gaming videos. And yeah, we'll go from there. But anyway, I just wanted to share. And yeah, definitely let me know. Also, too, I have a side note over here. I have couple of collecting card books. I already showed off the one in the blue binders, but or the ones in the blue binder, but I'll probably share some others in the future. But yeah, that's a little sneak peek. Definitely looking forward to sharing more once I get furniture pieces and shelving and whatnot in place. But yeah, y'all have a great day or night whenever you are seeing this, and I'll see y'all later. This is Lady Sallock signing off.